Welcome back. Wow. First of all, tumedish. Fakii, ulikula? First of all, what do you think of the lunch?
Naogopa tutalala.
What did you have?
Lamb.
Duck.
And then plus wings.
Chicken.
Wait. Those wings,
You know, normally after the breakfast I can't eat something too heavy. So I just had nice fish. Kiniwena dero, go please stay awake. Wase walam.
Now, mashed potatoes zingine yani.
As usual, wondering where we are at Sarova. You also saw the video for the brunch. The brunch happens every single Sunday from 12 to 4. Unlimited food, unlimited bubble. That's how it is, man. Wow. Different selections of food. We're talking about sushi, the sushi bar. We're talking about Indian. We're talking about yani just wide range. Yam chom to the core. Prawns. The selection is great. Biryani. Shawarma. Salad bar. Anyway, a big thank you to Sarova for the amazing hospitality. I keep saying my job is just to talk. So
no wonder unanona, Richie.
No.
How long have you been at Sarova?
I just sit down and talk. Bro. I sit down and talk. Anyway, Fakii, our story got to 2019.
Finally.
2019 to 2019. And now you are beginning to tell us about the 40 sticks in 2019.
Yes. So, January, we get into pre-production. So pre-production is basically just what it sounds like, preparing for production. Yeah. And so by this time then, thanks to Sarah Hassan and Faith, we start meeting people. We met an amazing casting director called Gerald Langiri, and we were able to do open and close casting.
What is open and close casting?
So open is you put out a call and you say we are looking for characters to fit in. We are looking for talent to fit in this and this character. So you give a brief of the character, like the age, a few elements of the character, and then closed is where you have some specific people in mind, and you call them to audition for specific characters.
So are you telling me that when the guy was writing, he was writing with these people in mind, or you guys just saw the power of this character and you saw how this person can deliver this character?
We saw the power of the character, and then now we started thinking about who would make the most sense in that.
So he didn't write with somebody in mind?
No, he didn't write with someone in mind, but we have, and I'll tell you later, we have other projects that sometimes as you write with people in mind, but I'll explain that later.
Okay,
so we did the open and closed auditions, and we even had auditions whereby, and this happens, so for me it was a learning, but this happens, So I can call you to audition for a certain character. Then when you audition, I don't see you in that character.
You see in another one.
I see you in another one. Then I tell you, how about you try for this? And then there's some times when you can be excellent in what you do, how you audition. But then, for example, we audition someone else who's supposed to act as your dad. Now, if that someone else if matching you and that someone else won't look like father and son, you may lose out. Or he may lose out. Yeah. So
were you seated now in this process of the whole casting?
Yeah, we're seated, because it was also important learning for us. So we're there with Lucas, with my wife, Betty, and with Sarah, and then by this time we had met Victor Gatonye, the director. So we had met, we had agreed, and for me, because at that point yet I wouldn't know the qualities to pick from a director. I was relying heavily on Sarah Hassan and Lucas to look at that. For me, it was, is there a vibe? Do we have a vibe? Like, can we work together?
I get
you
it.
know.
So you're playing the executive producer role.
Yes.
The guy who's the end executive producer. Are you having money at this time?
Yes,
So
I had some money that I put in.
So what? No, but not even that. What conversations are you having with guys about directing and them being paid and things like that?
So Sarah Hassan was handling most, if not all of that. So she'd come and say, we have this guy. This is the role that they'll play, and this is the fee that they would be paid. And I would rely on them and Faith to then guide me in terms of these are the rates in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So literally you're going from pocket. You're taking your savings.
So let me tell you the story. When we were putting everything together, Faith and Sarah asked me how much we are working with. And I told them, let's work with about 4 to 5 million. And it's not that I had all that money, but I knew where I would get it. I had an idea of where I would get it. As we went along, the costs just kept increasing. Like there was no way we were going to end up at that 4 to 5 million. Like we went overboard by more than 2 times.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You went by double that?
Yeah.
So we're talking like that 4M turned into 10M.
10M in cash and 2M in favors.
Okay.
Yeah. So as that whole process of putting everything together was going on, we were looking for locations. We were getting the rest of the team, the technical team. So we'd get one of the most amazing human beings on this earth is the one who was our first assistant director, Edwin Kamau. Excellent human being. We got Luanda. Luanda was our stunt guy. We got Enos. Enos was our director of photography. We really got the top talents in the industry. We had Walter and Tobias who were doing lighting and grips. We had Sitea who was doing production design, you know. We had Grace who was doing the makeup. And now makeup for us was very key because we had, it's not just the normal
it's
makeup.
not makeup for Rambos.
Yeah, we also
makeup
had
for blood.
Exactly, blood, a hanging limb, you know, things like that.
And there are Kenyans who do these careers.
Let me tell you, I just wish we were able to share a bit of the footage that we had, because we were trying to also capture the process.
Or the behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes. So for example,
and you had a whole crew for that.
We had a whole crew for that. The director and the stunt guy, part of the preparation was, as soon as now we assembled the cast, we had about 10 days at a room in Kenya National Theatre, where what we did was we bought some, I'm trying to remember their names, there's some sort of like mattresses we bought, and we put them on the floor. So they're supposed to aid in impact when these guys fall. So this guy, the stunt guy Luanda, then now teaches the crew, like when you get punched, how to react to that punch, how to really look like that punch has hit you. And then down to, you see, for us, at some point the prisoners are all, because the story is about prisoners trying to escape. So at some point they're all tied together with one chain. And then at some point, because a guy gets mauled by an animal, the rest are trying to run away. So how do you run together while you're holding that? There has to be some people falling. Then there's a scene where you have to show how you yank it because you're trying to nyonga some guy, how do the rest react? You know, so there was a lot of things that were being taught.
Right, we're moving fast. So it's just them relaxing. Let's go. Faster, dogo. React faster, a bit earlier. Kuna arms rail. Kwa sababu hiyo hapa kuna hiyo arms rail. Unaona? Kuna hiyo. Haya. Rabbit is excited. Super slow. React Rabbit. Super slow.
We had to practice, I think, for like 2 or 3 days. One of the final scenes where the gang leader was being hung, and you know, there's a photo, and here's a photo of the guy being hung, and he has to be comfortable being hung. So there's an angle where that whatever that is hanging him, there's an angle that it peters here, and the stunt guy now knows where to petisha it here so that it doesn't. Okay. But also at the back, what now doesn't come out on camera, is people holding, yeah, to make sure. Because you see now, you have to show the feet,
dangling
and you have to show that thing of one shoe is off. So you can't put something at he's standing on something, you know. And also you have to make him comfortable that you won't be doing this and then you kill him. You know. Dude. So we had all that, and we had a lot of practice sessions.
And these are just without cameras, they are not even being told the camera will be at this angle. This is just fast raw practice.
This is just raw practice first, and then now later on, now they are told this is where the camera would be.
And now in all of this, you're watching this for the first time. This is the first making of a movie.
So I'm watching this. So we at KNT. As I'm watching this, I'm having meetings with the rest of the crew, who are now being lined up by Sarah and Faith, and we are making deals. We are signing contracts. We are looking at what do we need to pay for. You see, like the van that we used as the prison van. Initially, we were just going to use anything like a matatu. But you know the way sometimes things just work out for the best.
Okay,
so while we were at KNT doing that.
And KNT you've rented?
KNT we've rented.
They're not giving you it for free because you're making a movie?
We've rented. Because we used, there's a back room. You know, there's the main KNT.
Yeah.
Then there's a back room where we did the auditions. We paid for that. There's another room that we paid now for auditions and to do all those practice sessions. So
at this time, let me just get this straight. This currently is your money. That poem.
Yes.
So, like your savings.
Yes.
Like your cash.
Yes.
I'm trying to understand. So, had you seen that there's going to be ROI on this? You are going all in with your tunes. Or am I just bowling? It's me who's just...
No. It's not
me
that.
Who's lanes. My bad, lanes.
No. Not at all. By the way, you see the money going, but I don't know how to explain it until you're really in there. As you're doing this, passion takes over to that point where you tell yourself it will come back. It will come back. And I don't regret it at all, by the way.
Yeah.
I felt some pain that year, a lot of pain, and I'll explain, but I don't regret it. So,
it is, you're going to your account, grabbing a few, we need to pay for this, and you're planning. And you already seen the budget is more than, even before this thing starts coming out, you're like, this budget, already what I have is not enough. And you still go on.
Yeah. So like now on that day, one of those days, that week when we were there, there's a van I saw, a nice Mercedes van. So I was like, this van will look so much better than just a M3 that we paint over and things like that, you know. I was like, we need this.